with this, man. What it do? What it do? I'm freezing up. I don't understand that, man. What's going on? Talk to me, man. Oh, I don't know why this thing freezing on me, man. Get on up in here, man. Get on up in here. Get on up in here. I got to get ready. Get ready for this viewing today, man. You know, hopefully I can handle it. You know, I believe I can. I believe I can. Y'all chap on in, man. Get on up in here, man. Get on up in here. Bam, tired too, man. Man, I'm tired. Too tired, keeping it 100. Tired, man. Two people up here, one life. Yeah, I got to go to this viewing today, man. We getting ready for it. You know what I mean? My auntie, man, woo. She doing her thing, though. I can't complain. Somebody say hi to a guy, man. Somebody say what's up. I don't know why this chap would be freezing. 3 people in here, there's one life. Want to know something? Y'all come on up in here, man. Get on up in here. You know, can y'all hear me, though? Can you hear me? That's what I want to know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Billy, what it do? What it do? Billy, how you living, man? How you living, homie? Southern California. What's going on, man? Y'all tell me something good, man. Tell me something good. Tell me something good, man. We can hear you, man. Thank you, brother. Solo up there. What's up, Cuzzo? Oh, I'm about to get ready for this goddamn viewing, man. I got to go to this viewing today. I hope somebody watch this, man. I'm asking y'all this too, man. I need to take 2 cases of water. I done gave all I done had. I need to take 2 cases of water. Y'all got to donate for these 2 cases of water, man. My auntie, she's making a thing that like it's a, I don't know, man. But that's such, so hey, I got this accepted. So hey, man, $ Big Band 131 for 2 cases of water. But other than that, one of my videos, this is what made me want to go live. One of my videos got took down. A remix. And a video I did last night, a live I did, got took down. I don't know who be doing it. They love reporting Bam, man. I'm just glad I didn't get a strike. Right? They love reporting me, man. And it's crazy. It's crazy, man. How people get offended over all that. Then I get off work, wake up. Big West Side, what's up, baby? It's a trip on how somebody sent me something this morning and was saying it's one of the Hispanics talking about the Kendrick Lamar thing. It did by the gangs, Crips and Damus, Bloods to Pyros. Come to his thing that he didn't invite the Hispanic gangs. Why do they want to be included in everything? That's what I don't get. They got to be they want to be included in everything that we do that's pertaining to our culture. American Buster, aka American Cholo, get on there and say, y'all don't own hip hop. BET been sold. White people own BET. BET never had a record label. They showed hip hop videos. So when you want to put your foot in your mouth or hear somebody put their foot in their mouth, go to American Buster, man. That dude, then he was displaying so much anger. All these millionaires encountered. Say it again, man. Say it again. Say it again, Billy. Say it again, man. All these millionaires encountered. I can't relate to that at all. But peep this. You'll want to see I don't see too many brothers giving. See what you said? Missing it, man. Let's see. Hey, you ain't, that's just Billy, they don't. I mean, I'm impressed. I'm glad Dr. Dre contributed to getting Compton High remodeled and all that. They're going to end up remodeling Centennial, right? But dudes, when they move out their communities, man, for some reason, black folks don't like giving back. I know Rolo said something the other day, yesterday on Melly Mill thing, right? That dude, we need to start giving to our community and create youth centers, and it'll make things better. We need to learn how to open up the lines of communications in our communities, man. Things can get better. So you get these millionaires out these communities. They only role models when they on the camera on them and better. Woo, listen to them. They only role models when the camera is on them. They don't know how to be a role model when there ain't no camera on them. You understand what I'm saying? Shaq, don't get me wrong, Shaquille, he's donated things to the communities, but do it out your heart. Don't do it for a tax write-off. What it do, Tobias? How you living, man? I ain't seen you in a long ass time, homeboy. You need to come back down here whenever you come. You got the number, man. Hit me. Did your cousin ever move in Linwood? You was asking me about, but it's a trip on how we don't know how to stick together. Without a doubt, Big West Side, we got to start doing better in our own community than anybody else. James White, and I'm all right, man. I'm gonna go to that viewing today. My cousin viewing, and they're gonna have something at my auntie house again. Family members, boys. It's a trip, man. People come out of the woodworks that somebody passed that you ain't seen in a long time. And they shit, some of your family members don't forget about when you was bad. You know what I mean? I got a cousin, man. That's all. Since he been out here from Louisiana, that's all he talking about. Boy, you used to be bad. I used to like it when you come to Louisiana when nobody bully me. I said, man, we ain't at that age no more. You know what I mean? But I was tripping on American Cholo now, man. Can't expect him to do nothing. Say it again, homie. And I don't know why we can't, though. I'm going to tell you this, y'all, whether you believe this or not. If I hit a gang of money on the lottery, and I'm going to start buying me a lottery ticket. But the first thing I do, man, after I get my money, I'm going to build something in my neighborhood. I ain't talking about, I'm talking about like, I love to buy a hotel in my neighborhood and turn it into a halfway house. Get these brothers some place to live when they, get out of prison. I love to create a youth center. But my goal is, and my dream is to have an intervention. Corey McHenry, what it do? My goal and my dream is to have my own gang intervention. But my gang intervention would not be, I want to teach kids trades, how to lay tile, how to do all this. Because if you give a person a job, he ain't got to go out there and break the law, man. And I'm a proven fact of that. I'm afraid to go out and rob something. I'm afraid to take something. Be there next month. All right, next month, man. That's what I'm talking about. Drink on me, baby. Last time you was down there, boy, we drunk so much. If I say I threw up when you dropped me off. No, she didn't move out there. All right. But anyway, man, it's a trip on how we don't do what we supposed to do when we know we supposed to do it. You know what I mean? We got to start, we got to start doing better with our community, because we don't do better, ain't nobody else gonna do it for us. For some strange reason, black people's sitting on their ass waiting on the savior to come through, man. You ain't got God in your life already, you ain't gonna never get him. You understand what I'm saying? That's my only savior, man. Without God, I wouldn't be here today, right? Without God, I wouldn't have woke up. Uh, but I'm not expecting the police to come save my community. I'm not expecting a white man in a cape acting like looking like Superman. That was a cartoon to come in and stop all the violence in my community. The only people that can stop the violence in our community and make our community better is us. And people don't seem to get that. Sometimes we run away from obligations. Sometimes we don't know how to take a stance and be responsible. But it's time for us to be a black male, the black men, I mean, to be more responsible. We got a lot of brothers out here that are responsible, being role models in kids' lives, being mentors in little young black men's lives. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Feel me? Showing love from H-Town. That's what I'm talking about. But what we need to do is learn how to be more perceptive towards each other. You know why Hispanics go at us? You know why white people go at us on YouTube? Because we go at each other. Look at Spider Low. What he doing to Brick Baby? I don't have no hatred or nothing. Like I got admiration and respect for Spider Low and Brick Baby as black males. But when it comes to their cripping, I question it. I got to catch that again. I saw internet taking about Chucky. Wasn't from Matrix. Chucky wasn't from Matrix Gangster. Chucky was a West Side Crip. Hey, I'm gonna get into that too, Corey. I was checking it out. We're gonna talk about that today, man. I got about 30 minutes. Right, I'm gonna get ready. My auntie got me like I'm the one got to do everything, but that was my favorite cousin. I was his favorite cousin. But anyway, what one need to understand is this. In order for our shit to get better, we got to get better. We can't expect nobody to respect us if we don't respect each other. And Spider Loc, I'm using that as an example. When I seen what Spider Loc picked up, put on YouTube with a supposed been Brick Baby twerking, hey man, why would you want to belittle another brother? Why we got to always go at each other and try to assassinate each other's character and belittle one another and be disrespectful to each other? Then we get offended when the Hispanics do it or when No Jumper do it, the white boy Adam, when they do it, we get offended. As soon as another brother do it, we get a whole lot of likes and subscribes. Trap Boy News. That dude there, hey, he played himself all the way to the No Jumper. See, this is what I'm getting. A lot of them is trying to get to No Jumper. Shit, man, what's going down? I got a viewing to go to today. Yeah, you know they closed down Tracy. Yeah, they shut that motherfucker down. They should have shut it down when we was there, James. Why? There's a lot of memories up in that joint there, man. I was telling one of my partners today, he called me this morning, right? I was telling him, I said, man, I can tell you some good stories when I was in prison, but I got more bad than I got good. Thank you, JC. Thank you. Yeah, during the day, the funeral next week, you know, but I hope y'all can help me on getting 2 cases of water, man. Cash App, $ Big Band with 2 M's, 131. Just 2 cases of water, man. I know y'all can assist me with that one. But anyway, we need to always, Evil Green, we need to always understand one important thing. If we don't respect one another, why would we expect anybody else to respect us? That's what Gunner does. American Buster. That's why it's so easy for them to do it. That dude was sitting up there saying, y'all don't even own BET. With so much anger in his voice with that. You feel me? What do you think about Alex Alonso Street TV? I like Alex Alonso. Me and him posed at the end of the interview. I'm gonna try to get back at him and see if you want to want the interview, right? I just don't think he should have Spider Loc on his show hosting something. I don't think Alex Alonso should play a role in blacks manipulating each other. Because and Alex Alonso is a very intelligent brother. He's a good brother. I don't have nothing negative to say about him. right? He's real cool. With Kev Mack. Kev Mack introduced me to him through the phones. FG cool with him. I just don't like the fact what he what he what he doing to allow somebody to go with another brother, right? When that's manipulation, you got a thing called the roller coaster car. Here you got a East Coast trying to tear down a 60. When you try to tear down one gang member, certain gang members take it like you tearing down their community. I mean, their neighborhood, you making their hood look bad, right? And we all get it misconstrued. That's why these youngsters so quick to put it on their dead homies, on their neighborhood. They don't know how to stand on their own 2 feet. So they depends when they put it on their hood. That means they want to bring their hood into their bullshit. And Alex Alonso is too intelligent to allow that type of manipulation to go on. I don't believe he does things for clout chasing on here. I know Spider Love do. Hoover Street. How did you feel about it? I got to see that again. How did you feel about Ken and Friends concert? You feel some type of way about the bumping preference. Watch this, man. I'm from Los Angeles, California, Beaver County. Because it's all the same. I don't never want nobody else to get it misconstrued. Damu say bumping. Everybody else say Compton. I can't get offended on what when they say that. And if I'm talking to a Damu and he say, "Bam, you from Compton," come on, home, don't get at me like that. But a real Damu ain't gonna get at me like that. I'm not disrespecting him saying Compton, but he'll be disrespecting me saying Compton based on my affiliation. But when you hear him say that, because Kendrick grew up on the west side of Peru, so I was very impressed that he did the video at the port. And he brought Crips and Bloods together with no problems. But why do we need a music video to bring us together and there ain't no violence? Can we just come together without a celebrity? So I commend Kendrick Lamar on what he did. That's what I was always trying to get Hogan Game can do. When I used to tell Wack, man, you got all this money, you doing all this good stuff, but he want to do negative shit when all you had to do is get at Game and say, do what Kendrick did. Game should have got that Kendrick. When Game seen that going on, Game should have had his ass there. Talking about, yeah, let's do this. We don't never want to come together for all the right reasons. Kendrick Lamar came together for the right reason, the June the 10th thing, and brought two enemies together without no violence. Now, don't tell me we can't have peace when he just showed you we could. And people was taking it misconstruing what I was saying, like I was like, no, wasn't with it. I was in favor of it. I liked it. You understand what I'm saying? Man, I haven't been to Gonzalez Sports since I was a kid. So I'd have loved to be there if I'd have knew it was going to pop. I'd have loved to be there. But these are things we need to start understanding, that if Kendrick Lamar can bring us together to have peace, why we can't bring ourselves together? So I'm extending the branch to Kendrick Lamar. Anybody that know him, please give him my email or let me have his email. I love to talk to Kendrick Lamar because he made effort when didn't nobody else make effort, man. He made some form of progress towards us having peace on a daily basis when didn't nobody else do it. It's a sad thing, man, when people in LA, we can't go without violence for 24 hours. Fuck 8 hours of peace. I want 24 hours, 7 days a week peace. I want to know that my homeboy kids, my homeboy grandkids, and my nieces and nephews, and my stepkids and my step-grandkids is safe when they walk outside the house. I want to know if it's safe for me. And I take a backpack to work every day, man. And I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Sometimes I take that thing to work with me. Because I ain't trying to get caught up in no bullshit. It's merely to protect my life. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want to lose my life based on some stupidity. You know what I mean? And certain people don't get that. You feel me? Boss Claus, what's up, homeboy? How you been living, man? And people need to start understanding that if we don't do it the way it's supposed to be done, it ain't gonna be done. You understand what I'm saying? And until then, what more can we say? I'm just tired of wishful thinking. I believe peace is a reality that is not a dream. But we get caught up into the madness of everything else. We go in at each other, but we get mad at somebody else that disrespects us. When we're doing the biggest disrespecting towards each other. So I just want to tell the key ways and the dumb moves that be on social media, stop going at each other. All that shit y'all used to say about Charleston White, y'all doing it. Y'all doing the same shit Charleston White used to do. The same exact shit. I shared the lie with that's right. I also noticed you get particular podcast dudes that love to just look at everybody else show and try to correct on what they doing. Hey man, check this out, man. You ain't been living as long as me, been banging as long as me, affiliated with a gang as long as me. Stay in your lane, because you don't your information you passing out is inaccurate. And it ain't cool. You know what I mean? People tend to believe what they hear and see on social media. You understand what I'm saying? Chucky is from the west side. Raymond was from the east. Raymond wasn't no East Coast Crip. Crip got started on the east side, because that's where Raymond lived. But he wasn't no East Coast Crip. Mac Thomas brought Crip into Compton. Mac Thomas' mama and daddy lived in Richmond Farms. So do the Farms got the right to say he a foreign dog? Nah. He's from the Grandies. You understand what I'm saying? And what don't nobody know, man, I got OCC tatted on me. Original Compton Crip. And the majority of the dudes that had OCC tatted on them, that's what we tatted on us. You understand what I'm saying? Compton won't act like, you see, Compton want to act like they not LA, but want to be like us. Hold them up, brother. Let me share this with you. Compton want to act like they ain't LA. I am LA. I am LA, but it's a difference. It's a difference. The dress code is different. The conduct is different. That's the only difference, man. That's the only difference. But we are LA, but we just Compton cats. Watch this, man. I don't live in South Central. To me, it's not a thing called South Central. And if you go by mapping, they say the Willowbrook district in Compton is South Central. They just started that. They call South Central because they want to know the news media to know when they say South Central, that's just where the niggas live at, the Hispanics live at. And we so naive, we don't get that. If you so impressed with the fact that you believe Compton is trying to separate themselves or not identifying themselves with LA, we know we LA County, but we Compton, California. You understand what I'm saying? You can't, like I heard a dude say one time, yeah, man, we was in the P and all the Comptons were gonna get together. So I was put all the LA, man, I ain't never been on no prison yard with all LA Crips. We're finna get into it with the Compton Crips. You understand what I'm saying? I never seen that. But here you get dudes that get on here and say that shit, cloud chasing and trying to create some drama. Like one of my homeboys, my little homies today sent me cartoon interview with Sports. Hell of an interview. And Sports said something I said on Kev Mack. When Kev Mack first interviewed me. He said, man, before it was a thing called 4800, we was in 4300. And the only dime who was in there was Jay Nate. Because that was where all the hardcore gang members, that majority Crips. And Jay Nate, Joe Valentine from Bounty Hunters, was the only one in there. With a red rag. We was right by the dining hall. Courtline Child. Jay Nate used to see bloods coming. They what the nigga, you dudes are scary. Y'all don't want people to know, but I ain't calling them scary. That's what he said. And Daryl Jackson tapped in. He said, me and Jay Nate co-signed everything you said, right? I don't get on here to lie or to clout chase. If I cared about subscribers, man, I have more than 5,000. I ain't got a YouTube paycheck in 2 months. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna try to mislead y'all. To lie to you, it's a lie to myself. To mislead you is to mislead myself. And I ain't never been misled. I made some fucked up decisions, but I ain't never been misled. I'm not here to get on YouTube to call brothers rats. That ain't my business. Or who they told on or who they didn't tell on. If you wasn't my crime, I'm out of pocket to put you out there. If I ain't got concrete evidence. I don't get down out there kidding, man. And a lot of brothers do that. And back to the content, trying to separate themselves. However, brother putting it, it ain't no separation, man. It's the behavior that make people want to do the separation. You understand what I'm saying? I am from LA. I live in Los Angeles, California. When somebody said where I'm from, I say I'm from Los Angeles. I live in Compton. I'm from Compton, though. And that's how it is. And people need to start understanding that. Let's stop going at each other over some petty shit, man. You dudes find, oh, you got to call it a rat, OG. What's up? Hey, listen what I'm saying when I say that, bro. I'm not gonna call 600 no rat. I ain't got no paperwork. I ain't never seen no paperwork on 600. But that's what everybody want to do. That's what they can do. I'm not spending my money to go get copies of nobody transcripts because they're not my crime. What's up, boys? Do you get sugar bag credit for starting the Crip Walk? I don't know. Hey, I don't know who even started the Crip Walk. Huh? Listen to me. I don't know who started. All I know when it came out, it was only people that Crip Walk was Crips. I almost got killed because I got caught Crip walking at a dance in Campanella at a Catholic school called St. Albans. And the Crips and the Pyrus recognized me. Stanley Pitts and the little sports crew come up there and Stanley saved me. I had to get up out of there. But they wouldn't have knew I was a Crip if I wouldn't have got the Crip walking. I don't like to see everybody Crip walking, especially another race, especially somebody that ain't been a Crip. But Snoop, Dub C made it a dance. Made it fashionable for everybody else to do it. But they don't do it. I had to tell Selly Nash that one, Selly, whatever you said his young brother's name, and he tried to go in on me. I'm like, no, bro. I done seen people get packed out and lose their lives from Crip walking. Crip walking is meant for Crips. Like when I was in the pen, man, and other keyways on the yard, I holler at a Compton dude, I say, hey, homie, don't do that. Why, Bam? I'm just calling you homie. Because when we say we're trying to acknowledge each other, and it's also a call for help. You think you finna pack me out thinking I ain't got no homies? They go to them Compton Crips don't show up. Just like the Crip whistle. That's back in the day. That's how you used to know a dude was ripping. And you'll see them, they'll show up. We misinterpret and mislead people and give out social media, give out so much information that Crips and Bloods get mad because it become content. And I'm one of them that get offended over. And I'm learning that from a lot of the frontliners on here, people that tap in. Hey, Bam, you can't get offended when it's being on social media. Well, I believe this YouTube is meant to enlighten and to educate and to uplift. I do too. Say it again. I'm here to enlighten and uplift my people, not to discourage my people. I want my people to do something better. I'm here to uplift my community and rebuild my community. I'm not here to tell you who's a snitch. I'm not here to tell you who ran out. I'm not here to tell you who twerking. I'm not here to assassinate my race. And that's what we doing. And Spider Logan should stop doing that. You got Snoopy Badass. He's so caught up in this bullshit They need to take his clipping off when he get chased up the step. Now, that looked like a skit to me. Yet people say it isn't. You feel me? It had to be a skit. He loved his hood so tough, but when a gun on me saying, fuck his hood. Then that guy don't get the anti-crip shit that these dudes do. Not no gangbanging shit I'm doing. Whack tell Snoopy, yeah, that ain't how the Pete do it. We don't go at each other. But here it is, he manipulate Crips to go at each other every day. And the Crips feed into that. It ain't that they making their hood look bad, they making LA look bad. There's people from the outside looking in and saying, look how them LA cats carry themselves. And when I say LA, I'm talking about Compton. I'm talking about Compton. But you don't never hear nobody get on here like me and Bobby Ye saying, hey man, let's come together. I go in more with Hispanics than I go at brothers. Hey man, I try my damnedest to not go with no brother on here. But if you try to disrespect Damuism or Croopism or this blackness, I'm gonna go at you too. And I'm not here to check no Crip or no blood. I'm here to correct the OG perspective, to put things in perspective. Let's have a dialogue. You can look at some of these shows. I extended the olive branch to Damian Porter. Man, ain't got at me yet. I was talking to one of my homies on the phone the other day. He said, man, I said, you know what, man? I see the boy Damian Porter. Hey, Cynthia, how you living? I see the boy Damian Porter on there with Dubs. And Dubs want to say my name, but he don't. Because he left me for this damn fool to see it. And excuse me for calling him that, but he don't say my name. This is what he do. Yeah, my people got every, and they said, it's OG from Compton. Now, who the fuck you think these people on social media knew he was talking about when he said the OG from Compton? Me. But I extended the olive branch to the brother. I wanted me and him to talk. Why you got to get with Dubs to talk when you damn near co-sign half the shit Dubs say? See, Dubs can't come on here. Young Ad, what it do, baby? What it do, right? See, Dubs can't come on here and say he fired on Bam nowhere. You feel me? OG, we ain't preaching no beef. As you said, we here to correct. Say it again. You feel me? And that's why, watch this, man. That's why y'all also notice I don't talk about down on those young niggas like Young Eddie in here. Young Hefe. Man, I watch you every time I'm at work. Well, I got to tap into you like I tapped into Kev Mackey Melly Mill. Young Wiggins, right? I'm here to correct, man. I'm not here to blame my people. I don't want my people going at each other. And Young Happy up in here, my young nigga, I like what you were saying about the boy from 99 Mafia. Wiggins TV do some good shit. But I don't know where you get that one at. What made him want to put a Sherman head, a dude that's on medication, on something to create some bullshit? You feel me? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. You feel me? We don't do that. We don't do that at all. Most people tend to want to manipulate problems amongst ourselves. Have you 100% black? Are you wrong for joining a Mexican gang? I think. Hey, watch this, man. Let me share something with you. Don't never. It's your choice to be whatever gang you want to be in. I don't knock brothers from being in no Hispanic gangs. I knock the brothers that's in Hispanic gangs when they go to prison, they ain't black. They ain't betraying me, they betraying their people, their parents, their brothers and sisters. They ain't betraying me. That's what I knock. You can be from any gang you want to be in. Shit, every gang member's a Ku Klux Klansman in a black man's body. They just don't get it, right? But you can be from any gang you want to be. It's your choice. This gang banging is a choice. But when they go to prison, they stab a brother because a brother want to do something to Hispanic, or the Hispanics and the blacks getting into it. So that means you worse than a black gang member being a Ku Klux Klansman in a black man's body. You willing to kill your own for a culture that don't even embrace your culture, don't embrace your race. You can't change the color of your skin. How do you think your kids gonna feel about you being in a Hispanic gang and you go to prison and you willing to do something to their cousin and don't know it's their cousin? So I don't knock them being in the gang, Billy. Anybody can be in any gang they choose. I got Hispanic homies. I got Hispanic homies. Got a white boy home. Kept it crippin'. You feel me? I was one of them brothers in the pen didn't want, you wasn't black, you couldn't be myself. I wouldn't give a fuck where you was from. You can be a Crip and be a white boy or Hispanic, but you couldn't be myself. You understand what I'm saying? That's just how Bam got in. It's black before anything, but it's Crip. And some dudes didn't see it like that. But I like the youngsters, like we got some good youngsters coming in here. Young Ant from the trades. He get on here and he correct. He don't. I notice he don't try to create beef, and he perceptive to what's being said. When I went in about the Tookie thing, I wasn't trying to create no beef with the young homie. I respected young homie. Me and him that chopped it up and commented each other. I like his show. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have subscribed to it. What I subscribe to, I watch. Right? I just want us to do better. As a black collective from Los Angeles, I want YouTubers to do better. You want to know gang shit? And when people do fact checking, go to Kev Mack. I tell you that all the time. Go to Kev Mack. He's the gang historian. Damn near every brother that's a banger. They got their show because they came through Kev Mack. You wouldn't have been on Kev Mack, some of them wouldn't have knew. It's like, that's on Kev Mack. Hey, Bam saw the channel, but do it like this. So I'm here to correct. When I first was asked to do a channel, motherfuckers wanted me to come in here doing the shit Wagner do. Yeah, I know secrets. But I'm going to die with them secrets because them secrets ain't going to get me killed. I don't care about what's in the wash no more, man. I'm more worried about what's coming out the rinse, man. I won't sit down on an interview with a rap. But I won't deny a rap from coming to a peace treaty. I won't deny a rap from coming to a rally that's going to save the community. I just ain't going to get in the car with them. I pray with them, but I ain't getting in the car with them. And some people might not understand that. I just want peace in the black community. I wish everybody talk about these youngsters. I wish a whole lot of these brothers, older brothers that's older than Young Hefty and Brick Baby and them act like Young Hefty. He's way mature. I hope his rap career blows up. Hope he had me in one of his videos. Salute from East Flatbush. That's what I'm talking about. But we got to learn how to support each other. Because we don't. Gunning them, that big old that neck motherfucker that was so caught up in their feelings, American Cholo. Yeah, they put so much anger in display when it comes to us. I don't get it. I don't like giving them ammunition to divide us. We divide ourselves. We are our own worst enemy. Like you say all the time. Let's make it make sense. Say it again, JC. And I say that every day. You feel me? I say it every day. That's motherfucking right, Bam. Right? That's motherfucking right. I'm with you. That's I'm just here. I just want my people to do better, man. This culture, hip-hop is ours. Fuck what American Busters say. It's ours. It's ours. Dropping your pants off your ass, sagging, it's ours. Tapers, it's ours. Everything somebody else doing, they see us doing it, so they emulate it. Yet they say they don't want to be us. Yet they hate us so much. You know why they hate us? Because they want to be us. And they can't be us. And they're afraid of the unity because they already know what we can do to each other and we come together and not do it, what we'll do to something else. That's what they're afraid of. And the fucked up part about it is this. It's more blacks afraid of black unity than anything else on earth. Y'all might not want to see that. That's my opinion. It's the boogeyman for them. Say it again. They scared of them. Scared shitless of them. Right? These dudes, like American Buster, I can have gang member here and then a politician on my show the next mother. I'm not impressed with that. I'm not impressed with a motherfucker, man, who ain't never walked a mile in my shoes. They want to talk about the life I live. You got dudes that speak on gang shit and they never gang banged in their life. You got dudes blaming everything on the game. Remember when I'm telling you, non-civilians and non-affiliates play roles in the defacing and the destruction of our community too. It's just a whole lot of dudes that didn't bang had sex. It's a whole lot of dudes I know it wasn't gang members and was robbing and stealing. And this is the things y'all need to understand. Stop pointing the finger at the banker. Take a look in the man in the mirror. You understand what I'm saying? We all played a role in this bullshit out here. Crack is the biggest motherfucker, was one of the main causes of black violence. We got mental health issues. You go in an expanded community, you see homeless people, but you don't see a lot of blacks. But you go in a black community, you're gonna see blacks, a variety of everything in the homeless camps. Because we embrace everybody except embracing each other. Let's stop doing that. Let's start embracing one another. Let's have it just for the day. Because I got to get ready to get out of here, man. I'm going to do a 30-minute live. Just for the day, let's say hi to my brother. Say hi to my sister, man, with a smile. Don't ask them where they from. Ask them how they doing. Ask them how they doing. Good point. So on that note, hey, gang banger. They set trip. They make up the hood. Is that right? Hey man, he said, gang members, gang bangers, gang affiliates, set trippers. They make up the hoods in a real way. Again, man, I need help on 2 cases of water. I like that one. You need help on 2 cases of water, man. $ Big Bam. Big 2 cap BIG BAMN 131. Look out, man. Let me go and get in this water, get ready for my people to scoop me up and go on to get ready and do this thing for the day, man. If I leave early, trust and believe, I'm going to do that. Peace, love, don't stroll it. Right? But hey, man, somebody bless me with that. Billy, what's the neighborhoods? Let's see. What neighborhood crip do you see more in the penitentiary? East Coast, 40s to the 60s. It's more East Coasters. It's more East Coasters. It's more East Coasters. More East Coasters. Right. So when I was banging, when I first started banging, I ran with the neighborhood. 8-9. Before they was calling themselves East Coast. I ran with Duck, Big Wolf, Lil Mike, 9-7, T-Bone, Net. You feel me? I just made nines as my partners. You know what I'm saying? I ran with Hoovers. KC from 7-4. Lil Ani, rest in peace, from 9 Deuce. Hey, man, Ani from Juvenile Hall and shit together. You understand what I'm saying? But on that note, man, again, support me on 2 cases of water. $ Big Bam 131. I greatly appreciate it. On that note, if ain't nobody told you to love you today, as always, OG Bam, love you, appreciate you, and need you. You black, my brother. If you black, you ain't my enemy. Peace, I love you.